So let's look at this this scenario. We have a present value of 100,000. Number of periods is 18.
Payment amount 15,000.
The payment amount is 15,000, and then the rate is what we are looking for.
Yes.
Okay, so we could say now. Hope you understand the difference here. This is assuming that a bulk amount is paid back in the future.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen in most cases. But this one says that this is a situation whereby there's a repayment of 15,000.
Of the debt every month.
Yeah, 15,000 a period.
For 18 years, yeah?
Yes, each year this amount is paid. Okay, sometimes even monthly
Yes.
payments. So if this is a monthly thing, we are talking of
Maybe 12
how many,
times 18.
how many months now? 12 times 18, which is what? Okay, that's what will be here anyway.
Yes.
Number of periods. Okay.
That's 216.
Yes. So anyway, let's just leave it like this to illustrate our points. No. So we are saying equals what? Rates.
Yes, rates.
Number of periods 18.
Yeah.
Comma. Payment.
Present value.
Present
Present value.
value.
Payment amount. Okay. Payment amount first. No, payment amount first.
Sorry. Payment amounts.
Yeah, that's 15,000.
Payment amount is 15,000. Then we have the present value is that.
Yeah.
Yes. So now you see it's not working. Why? Because
The future value.
yes, no, apart from the future value, this place, this payment amount, let me put minus there.
Okay.
You know why? Because the present value and the payment amount are supposed to be in opposite direction.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, for example, if you take a loan of 100,000, you are going to be paying back. This one is from the bank to you. This is from you to the bank. So they are opposite. So if this is plus, this has to be minus.
Yes. Credit and debit.
Yes, exactly. Credit and debit. Okay. So for the future value is optional. When you don't specify, it takes it to be 0. So if I say 0, you see it gives me the same thing.
Yeah.
Why? Because at the end of the period, it's expected that the value of the account should be nil. Isn't it?
Yes.
It should be 0 at the end of the period. Yeah. Okay. Now, payments. This scenario is talking about a loan amount of 300,000, number of installments 120. That's 10 months. Sorry, 10 years. Okay. Do you understand? So number of installments, this, or you can call it periods. This is the period now. Number of periods is in months 120. Interest rate is 16.
Yeah.
So now I want to calculate the monthly installments that should be paid to clear up this loan. Okay. So in that case, you can see we have to divide by 12. Do you understand? So we have to say equals PMT, the payment amount. That's the amount paid back each month. Rate 16, comma. Number of periods is 120, comma. What next? PV
Loan value,
is
loan amount, yeah.
300,000. Sorry, what's missing?
Division.
Divided by 12. If the payments, so that's the amount, which means if you take a loan, if a loan of 300,000 is taken for 10 years at interest rate of 16%, then each month to clear up this loan in 10 years, each month, what should be paid back is 5,000 something.
Okay, if the end part as number of period, which is the same thing as number of installments, is a month,
Mm,
you divide it by 12. Or
yes,
if it's yearly, you don't need to divide anything.
don't need to divide it by 12, yeah.
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. So now, let's see another interesting one. IPMT. Okay. What this talks about is um, periods. Let me just say, let's say periods. On payments. Okay. So assuming I say period one, here, I want to know what was paid on the first month, for example, say equals IPMT. That's for interest payments.
Okay, the formula of IPMT is interest payment
Yes.
amount.
Interest payment amount, yes. Interest payments.
Okay.
Okay. That's interest payments
Okay.
amount. You know that's different from
PMT.
yes, it's different sort of. Okay. It's different. Look at it. This one is return the interest payment amount. In other words, the interest that was paid, not the full amount. You know this full amount that was paid, eh? You are paying back the
Okay.
loan plus interest.
Yeah.
This is talking about the interest, just the interest.
Only you subtract the loan from the interest.
Yes. So it's asking for rates.
Yeah.
That rate, I suppose, is monthly. What else is he asking for?
So asking for period.
Yes, the period now, we are looking for the first month, not number of periods. So the period we
Mm.
want to calculate interest for is the first month. Then
Okay.
NPAR, that's the total number of periods. What more? PV,
Future value.
PV, present value.
Present value. Okay.
Yes, future value will be 0. So what it's telling us is that for the first month, it's going to interest paid will be 4,000 naira. That's high. Ah, So what about the second month?
The second month. Okay, let me do that now.
Okay.
IPMT was, sorry, equals IPMT.
Yes.
No, type it now so that I can't type it from my end
Okay,
because
okay,
I'm
okay.
watching.
Okay, want me to type it in. Equals
I
I
can't IPMT,
yes,
click on it.
yes,
Rate 16%
yes,
divided by 12.
yes.
Number of period is 120. No.
120. No, that's not what it's
Then
asking for now. Period is
okay,
two.
number of period is 2, yes, yes.
The second period.
Second,
Yes.
then number of period is 120. Number of installments. Then the present value is 300,000. Then the future value can be 0.
Yes. Can you see the amount is going down?
Yes.
Because as you are paying and the capital is reducing,
The interest rate will be going down. So,
yes, to be going down.
okay. But if you calculate everything without doing it monthly interest,
Mm.
will it be correct?
You calculate everything without doing it.
Like monthly, the interest you'll be paying monthly.
Come again. I didn't get that.
If you are calculating the IPMT,
Mm.
it has to be on monthly calculation, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
We are using this example. Because this
Yes,
example, yes, it's based on monthly now. So the IPMT will also be based on monthly. If what determines whether it's monthly or not is this your period here.
yes,
Understand? So if this is monthly payments, then you are going to divide this by 12.
yes.
If this is annual payment, you don't divide rate by 12.
Okay.
Okay. So what if I want to calculate others automatically? What do I do? If I drag
Okay,
this,
just drag.
are
Just
you sure
drag
it
that.
will work?
It will work, yes.
Not going to work.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see why. Let's see why it's not working. It won't work because there's something.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
But
maybe it's not, what I'm thinking is not right. So,
okay. Okay. Now, when you drag, you see here, it's attempting to, it has shifted. Okay.
yeah,
Here, you know, we really don't have business with it. We didn't use this one for this calculation.
yeah,
Okay. So, but when you when you drag it down like that, it will, you see? So you have to use what they call, you remember absolute addressing. You have to anchor um, this these three, rather, let me see. These three. You have to use absolute addressing on the three of them so they don't shift. I don't know if you are getting it. See,
okay,
can you see they are shifting down?
yes,
You see it's shifting. Hmm? So
yes.
we are going to use absolute addressing to change that. You click on it. We are dealing with the rates. You have to use absolute address on the rates. How do we do that? Remember, you just put your dollar sign. don't know if you remember. We did relative and absolute values. Dollar
Yeah.
sign there. Um, Rates. No. This second one doesn't need dollar sign. This one doesn't need dollar sign. The other ones need dollar sign. So let's see the one that it didn't stay properly. Let's go and check it again. The dollar sign is not showing.
Mm.
That first one is rate, right?
Yes.
The second one is
Yeah.
period. The third one is number of periods. The third one needs a dollar sign. It needs to be absolute because it must be fixed at one spot. The fourth one needs a dollar sign. Okay. Remember this what you got the other time. And you get smaller and smaller because as the capital is reducing, it's normal for it to get smaller, isn't it? You see, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller
Until it gets to zero.
until it becomes very small. Yeah. Okay. So if you get the sum of all this now, so you see. So what we are saying is, if we take a loan of 300,000 is taken, total interest paid is 300 and something for 10 years. So that's what we are talking about here.
Is it not more?
Is that
It's more.
what's more?
The interest rate is more than 300 or something because the amount has not gotten to zero yet.
Yeah, this is No, this is not amount, this is interest. By the
Yeah.
time you are paying the last amount, it will go with this interest. It's after this period it becomes zero.
Okay.
It's after this period now.
Yes.
That's supposed to.
Just give me a minute, sir, please.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Not very so. You know what? If you help me, I don't know. How does that get announced? The okay, because it's not indicating. Sorry, sir. I'm back.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome. Okay. So you
Okay,
can
sir.
remember when we did this before. So that
Yes.
I want you to see what's happening here. Mm, Okay, so you can remember when we did our calculation
Yeah.
before, we computed our interest to be this 303 something.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
No, we did
Look at it now.
not do that calculation.
Yeah, we look at it. This amount, this monthly amount, monthly payment amount.
Mm.
You are
Mm.
paying this monthly for 120 months. When you multiply this by this, we got this. We made this the total payment, right?
Mm.
Now, this total payment that was paid back, when we subtract the initial loan from this, we got this. 303046. If you see, watch it, that's approximately the same as what we are getting here. 303004. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Although there's that slight difference you are seeing is just approximation and all those kind of things.
Okay.
You get. So
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
it's correct, it's in order.
Yes. Yes.
I hope you get what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
When we were calculating payments, we said the
Mm.
monthly payment, if it's shared into fixed payment, this is the amount.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this amount is given. This is paid back. So since this is paid back for 120 months, total amount paid back is this amount times 120, which gave us this.
Yes.
Which means this person took 300K
300,000.
and paid back
Paid back.
603. So what's the
Okay.
interest paid? Is this 600 minus this, isn't
Minus
it?
300.
Which is this,
Yes.
okay? And that's exactly the same thing that IPMS MT is trying to calculate for you. Okay. But what TNT is doing is that he's
Splitted
calculating,
it
he's splitting it monthly and giving you the actual amount that will be paid back as
each month.
as interest, yes, each month. Okay. This amount is what is now split or divided into 120.
Yeah.
Sorry, this amount plus initial capital which is 6 something, is what is split into 120 to get this monthly repayment. Don't know if I'm still communicating.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So that's the IPMT function. Is all this clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Very clear, right? Okay. Yes. So now, there's what they call NPV. NPV, net present value. The net present value function. What's that about? It's about getting the present value of an investment amount in the future. Get the present value of the return on investment in the future. So let's say, for example, we have, let's use a loan as an example again. The loan is taken for an investment. So we have year 1.
I take class. I use my phone. They do network.
Year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. Okay. In fact, let's start from year 0.
Okay.
Year 0. That's the very first year. Then the amount of the investment, the initial loan taken, let's say that's 10 million. That one will be in, that shows it's negative. It's a loan, so it's minus. So the first year, assuming the return is 3 million, second year, 3 million, third year, 4 million, 4 million, 4 million. Do you think there's profit in this investment?
Yes.
Now,
There is.
yes, so there's a discount rate. That's what we call discounted rates. Okay, that could be, there's what they call the present value of money. 10 million today and 10 million tomorrow is not the same, right? Now, even though here there appears to be a profit of how much?
That's
8
8 million.
million. But if you apply a discount rate of 10%, which may be for either cost for things like cost of capital and or inflation or stuff like that, anything that would make the value of money diminish. Okay, that's the discount rate. That's what they call the discount rate. So what will be the actual value of that investment? Okay, what's the present value? In the future is 18. You add it up together. For that 5 years time now, if we are to convert, if it were now, what does that value amount to? So that's what the NPV is about. So if you say NPV, what is it asking for now? Rates. Okay, sorry, this rate should be in percentage.
The rate, it can be 5%, can be 10%. How do you,
What?
Is it the rate can be either 10%, 5%, or 20%?
Yes, yes.
You
Uh,
just
the,
decide to
the, the,
choose
the,
10%.
the, subject matter experts that are handling it will know what to use. Maybe the economists, the
Okay.
managers, they will know the rate to use. You as an analyst, you can't formulate, you
Yes. Okay.
be given the rate to use. Okay. Okay, so equals MPV. What was he asking for? Rates. You check that.
Yes.
That's the rates. What next?
Value. Now.
Value. Now, these values, you can see there are multiple values there. So
Mm.
you are going to select all these values. Okay. So you see what you are getting.
11 million.
Yes. So that's the actual gain, not 8 million.
Mm.
Are you following?
Mm.
If we had gotten something lower than 10, which means the investment is a useless investment. So if we
Mm.
subtract, if we add this 10, that's like subtracting the initial investment. So
Mm.
this is the actual present value of the gain made from the investment. I don't know if this makes sense to you.
This is the 1.78 million.
Yes,
Is the
million.
actual interest.
Is it actual? Yes, exactly. Not say the actual interest is 8 million, right?
Yeah.
Or the present value is 1.8. There's what they call the time value of money. Eh? Okay,
Yeah.
today now, if somebody gives you 1 million today,
Mm.
5 years back, the value of that 1 million now is like maybe 300,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we are saying is this 8 million now in 5 years time is going to be 8 million. Okay. But
Yeah.
the equivalent of that 8 million today is 1.78 million. That's the
Okay.
that's the
It has
present
lost the value now.
that's the present value.
Mm.
Are you following? So you
Yeah.
can think of this as something like inflation or something.
Yeah.
Mhm. If you imagine it that way, you understand it better.
Okay.
Does this make sense? Better?
Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense.
So everything we have done now, I hope it's all clear.
Yes. So once I get the video this night, I'll just go through them
Go through.
thoroughly again.
Yeah,
Then
just go through. Once you're able to get all this, yeah, you've done well. Okay, so I'll send it to you, and maybe I'll also send an assignment.
okay, that's right.
An assignment based on what we have done. But I might not be able to
Are we
send it.
having class tomorrow?
Are you free to? Okay, tomorrow is your free day.
I'm free as well. Yes, I'm free tomorrow.
You're free tomorrow.
Yes, I'm free tomorrow. I'm free Wednesday.
Okay, okay, okay. I thought it's only Wednesday. And let's just make it tomorrow.
Okay.
We just make it tomorrow.
Is it a combined class as well?
Yes, to be a combined class. I believe they will be around tomorrow. To be a combined class tomorrow.